So today I'm going to be doing a first impression as well as an unboxing for Drakkar Noir, and I got this one at Ross for $30. It is a 6.7 fluid ounces, and you can get this one cheaper online for like 25 bucks for this size. The thing is, like I like to say, if you're within $5 radius of buying it online, or if you're buying it from the rack stores, I would recommend the rack stores every time. The extra $5 spent goes a long way with expiration, or it goes a long way with a fresher smell. So I would totally recommend that. So let me go ahead and open this up, and we'll just spray this one and we'll see how this goes. Excuse the pimple on my upper lip there. It's just something that's going to be there. I'm not going to like remove it, because the moment I remove it, it's just going to scar or whatever. It's going to come back more or worse. You just usually like to let pimples do their own thing, because if you mess with them, it comes back worse, or just isn't a good idea. If you just let it fall off on its own, it falls off on its own anyways. But I have here the fragrance, and enough of that topic. This is the Guy Laroche Paris and Drakkar Noir. This is pretty cheap for what you're gonna get. I've never really actually had this fragrance ever in my life, but I have heard a lot about it, and I know it's one of those like legendary scents. And yeah, let me tell you, this bottle is enormous. This is a freaking giant bottle here. So this is what it looks like. The cap has a DK on it, and yeah, it's very clean smelling. You can smell it from the atomizer. The reason I got this is because they had a Drakkar Noir body spray, and that one's like 10 bucks. I'm like thinking, damn, 10 bucks, that's kind of rip off. But this isn't that bad of a deal, and yeah, it smelled good. So I smelled that, but it's not the same as cologne. Sometimes they don't smell the same, body sprays and cologne counterparts, but sometimes they smell alike. But we'll see how this one is. I'm actually pretty hyped and really happy to try this one. I don't like the all black bottle. It's like kind of hard to see the liquid, so you don't really know what you're working with until it's over. I'm gonna go crazy with the sprays. I might as well. Some people are gonna be like, oh wow, you're very bold for putting X amount of sprays at the first time you've used it. Yeah, that's just how I am. I mean, if you have this many fragrances like I do, you don't really want them to go to waste, and you don't want to not use them. So extra sprays isn't gonna hurt anyone, you know, in my opinion, as long as it's not something that's overpowering. For the most part, the extra sprays are just gonna make you noticeable where sometimes you wouldn't have been, or maybe you would have been noticed slightly. Because I hugged someone the other day, and I smelled the fragrance, and when I smelled the fragrance, it was very light. So what I was trying to say is if I didn't hug them, I wouldn't smell their fragrance, but because I hugged them, I smelled their fragrance. I don't want that to be the case. I want it to be when you're walking past me or something, or behind me, you're gonna be smelling me. I mean, that's what I paid to smell good for. And as far as this Drakkar Noir goes, by the way, it smells really good. It smells just as much as I assumed it would. I mean, just as good as it would, as it's supposed to be, claimed as, or whatever. Let's have a look at the atomizer, just in case you missed that atomizer. Not the greatest atomizer, but not bad at all, so that's for sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and end off on that. I really like this purchase. It wasn't that bad. 30 bucks. This much liquid, you can easily go crazy with the sprays on this one. It's just one of those like freshy, one of those like clean scents. People call it barbershoppy, but hey, I don't know. It doesn't really remind me too much of a barbershop, but it does smell good, and it's a definitely go on and get it for me. If you see this, they call this outdated, but I don't believe it's outdated. It does not smell like an old man in any way, shape, or form. So I really like this one, and I'll be doing a full review on this one very soon. I have a lot of fragrances and whatnot I have to review still, so give me a time, and I'll come back with a banger. I haven't been able to post like the last 2 days like that, because I've had family issues and other stuff I had to attend, and I just didn't have the time and effort. But I should go back to daily posting starting today, tomorrow, one of these days, and you'll see me every day again. But as far as it goes, this is a banger here. Just leave a like, leave a comment, subscription. This helps me push me out to the algorithm so I can continue to do this. And I wish you guys a wonderful day.